This next team, though, goodness me, this next team. Hearts broken on the last day.
Columbus.
Columbus. Our good friends Columbus. You got Artur, Steven Moreira, Luis Diaz, Jonathan Mensah, Pedro Santos, DEJ7, Marlon Hairston, James Igbokeme. Oh, butchered that one. Josh Williams, Eric Hurtado, Perry Kitchen, Isaiah Parente, Evan Bush, Jaleel Anibaba, and Brady Scott. For me, Artur does not come back. The dude has been injury.
Whoa.
I know. Injury prone for um, the last couple of seasons, which stinks, man. Like, he's a good player, and I get it. But the other thing that I remember reading, and I might be wrong, but I feel like I remember reading something about every time that he comes in, Columbus lose their lead. Or if he's on the field, they blow a lead or something. Like, he doesn't have the ability to stick through it towards the end of the game. So I think they should cut their losses, restart, and get start anew. See if they can find somebody in that similar role. They still have Darlington Nagbe still in there. Um, Aiden Morris has had a fantastic run of it in that spot. Um, I think that there are players there that can do that job, and they can go find one or two more. Steven Moreira stays. Obviously, one of the better attacking fullbacks in the league right now. Luis Diaz stays. He had a pretty good run of it. 3 goals, 5 assists in 17 starts. Jonathan Mensah has to stay, one of their best players. Pedro Santos in the same breath has to stay. DEJ7 with the best season of his career definitely has earned himself a new contract. Marlon Hairston, I think, is out. James Igboakeme, I believe, is also out. He is on loan. There's no option to buy, and I don't think he did enough to really sway them to be like, I need to buy you right now. And also, I have learned that it is Igbokeme is the pronunciation. My apologies.
Nice. Very good. Very good.
Josh Williams, I never liked Josh Williams, and he's been okay, but I do think it's time for them to move on from him at 34. It's about time to go find somebody to fill that role. Jaleel Anibaba is probably not coming back either, so it's time to go out and go shopping. Eric Hurtado, I don't think comes back. I mean, he for 400 minutes, 3 goals is okay, but I don't think he'll ever get that starting spot over Cucho Hernandez now. Perry Kitchen, another injury-prone center mid. That's time to go. Isaiah Parente, I believe, stays. His production at the MLS Next level was very, very good. With 6 goals, 5 assists in 16 games, and 2 goals, 1 assist in the playoffs on his way to an MLS Next Pro championship. So he stays. Evan Bush goes, Jaleel Anibaba goes, and Brady Scott, as I mentioned, with that MLS Next Pro team. He was in goal for that and has earned himself the right to be a backup or something. So I think he stays. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. My
Okay.
my brain's a little broken right now. Sorry.
Right now? Don't you mean all the time?
No, just specifically right now. I think I don't think Artur leaves. Yes, he's had a little bit of injury trouble the last couple seasons, but I think it's really mainly been last season where he was like significantly injured. Otherwise, he's had like at least 1,500 minutes a year, which is, obviously it can be better, but it's pretty solid. And I still think he's a pretty good player when he's out there. So I think maybe you give him something short term with the injury worries. Give him kind of like a prove it deal, like stay healthy, prove it on the field, then you can get a better contract. Um, the next one I disagreed on, Parente, because I have Artur coming back. I don't know where he would fit in really in the midfield, maybe as a backup. But considering he didn't play any minutes last season, I don't know if they really have him in the plans. I can see it in your case if Artur leaves. I think he would have a more increased role. But considering I have Artur staying, I think he leaves. And then Brady Scott, I said, I said he's gone, but I hear what you're saying. I think I'd change my mind on that one, to be honest, because I did have Bush leaving. So considering room stays, he's a bit older. I think Brady Scott's a good backup to have. Um, Otherwise, yeah, I agreed on all the other ones.
Great. That's awesome. I love when we agree on things.
Yes, makes things go faster.
Make things boring though. I need to yell at you more.